Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? And welcome back to some more FIFA 19 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on the FIFA 2020 mod. We're playing as Manchester City. This is Season 1, Episode 8. In today's episode, we have the second leg in the UEFA Champions League against Juventus. We're currently 3-1 up. We also have the conclusion of the Premier League season, along with the FA Cup final against Everton. So, if you like the sound of that and want to support the series and the channel, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions. If you don't, feel free to leave a dislike. That's what it's there for. So welcome back guys to the FIFA 2020 modded series. This mod adds the brand new kits for the upcoming season, transfers and dates. It's like playing FIFA 20 on the FIFA 19 engine. So we're currently facing Juventus in the semi-finals here today. It looks likely that Real Madrid, if we go through here today, will be our opponents in the final. The main objective of this series is to win the quadruple. I would consider this series a failure if we don't do it and also break 100 points in the Premier League. We have a chance to do so here today. We're actually on an unbeaten run in the Premier League as well. So we're facing Juventus. Alonso is a newly signed player. Rabiot, Ronaldo, Douglas Costa leading the line. So we're playing our first team here today. We've got a really nice cushion against Juventus, or Piemonte, ciao ciao, however you want to say it. Ronaldo here. Pjanic gets tackled by Stones. Sterling, Aguero waiting for an overlapping run. They do have a 1 goal to their advantage, but it might not be enough. Mahrez, De Bruyne, David Silva in the box, hits it low and hard at Chesney. It gets back up to Aguero, and he's been absolutely slapped down there by the former Arsenal goalkeeper, and it's just offside for the citizens. Rabiot puts it on the deck for Pjanic, the Bosnian-Herzegovinian international, French and Luxembourg born and raised. Had a really good career at Lyon before joining Roma. Pjanic. Dybala from the corner kick now, looking threatening in this match. Ronaldo takes a touch, puts it into the air, trying to feed it on. It's Alonso to put it over the bar. Stones, sloppy in defensive play. Douglas Costa just gobbles that one up. Alonso finds Pjanic. Pjanic trying to find Ronaldo, and Stones manages to get a nice incisive tackle in. Mahrez along the deck. We need to get these triangle passes up. Wait for the overlapping run. Silva finds Raheem Sterling, burning away from our former player Danilo. Sterling cuts back. Aguero. Silva gets the shot on target, but it wasn't to be. It's a good shot there by Silva. He should have converted that one. From the corner kick now, he has a chance to correct his wrong if he can pick up an assist. The ball comes in, and as easy as it came in, it went out. Rabiot clears. Oh, Fernandinho there's kept it in. He's been such a clutch player for me this series. Aguero to Sterling. It's Raheem! Gets the shot on target. Silva from another corner kick here now. Whips it into the box. It's contested. Mahrez gets it out. Stones at the edge of the area. Finds Aguero. Aguero holds up his man at the edge of the area. It's Aguero! And how's he stuck that one in? Manchester City go 1-0 up against Juventus to make it 1-0 just for the 31st. 4-1 on aggregate. Aguero comes and celebrates with me, the manager. That's a sensational finish there. That is absolutely world class. And if Aguero isn't our best Manchester City player of all time, I don't know who is. That is a awesome finesse. Pjanic hunting him down, turns his man, hits it low and hard. I believe that's Chiellini can't quite get to it, and Chesney has put it full stretch. That is a textbook finish by Sergio Aguero, scoring his 6th Champions League goal. Dybala and Juventus trying to come back from this one. But the 3-1 deficit away in Turin at that night in Italy is really too hard to contend with. And now they've conceded a home goal. But this is just sloppy from Juventus. And Aguero goes for goal. Aguero eyeing up the brace for this match. And it goes out. Sterling trying to build something up here. De Bruyne, Fernandinho in midfield. Aguero drops back, but Matuidi tackles Ronaldo and Stones charges forward with an interception. It's relatively back and forth here now. Juventus are through on goal. It's Ronaldo! And Stones has tracked back brilliantly. Holy crap. Now, guys, in the not too soon future, FIFA 20 is going to be released. So let me know in the comments suggestions. What series, players you would like me to sign. I'm going to be doing, as always, a Real Madrid and Manchester United to start things off, and then we'll work our way through the top European squads as the league continues, and maybe some drizzle in some Ultimate Team content here and there. Matuidi, Costa, Douglas Costa, holding the ball well. He gets it in pretty. It's Ronaldo. How's he found that header? Rabiot. Aguero sees the run of Sterling. Can Sterling beat Danilo? It's not a well-timed tackle. And Danilo holds fast. No one can seem to be retained possession here at the moment. Mahrez cutting back. That's a poorly timed tackle again. Alright, it's time to make some substitutions here now. Actually, we'll give it a moment because they're on the attack. Costa. Rabiot hits it low and hard. A bit of bobbled up perfectly for Edison there. Jordi Alba, Laporte, Stones, Fernandinho. Midfield trying to build up something again. We've got the 1-goal lead. We're 4-1 up. We just want to try and make sure we hit our passes. That's a good ball over the top. It's Mahrez. That would have been sensational if that one went in. Alonso is coming off for Juventus. We just need to get the confidence up. We just need to create some really good-looking football. It'll give us a massive morale boost going into the FA Cup final, which we have coming up next. And it's safe to say now, oh God, after that, we will be in the UEFA Champions League final. I don't think Juventus are going to claw 3 goals back in 40 minutes and push it to a penalty shootout, but you never know. On the attack here now, Costa. A nice little step over to Pjanic. Edison comes out and collects. A quick distribution there, and it's come off a Juventus player for a throw-in. Mahrez picks up a yellow. Okay, it's time to make some substitutions here now. We've got a lot of players on the bench. We've got Asensio, Sane, Timo Pukki we could bring on as well. We've also got Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, and James Maddison is a little bit exhausted. James Maddison. We'll bring on Gundogan. We'll keep De Bruyne on. We'll bring off David Silva. And we'll bring on Bernardo. And we'll leave like that for now. Jordi Alba brings it in from the throw-in. Gundogan. Fernandinho. Aguero slips through Gundogan. It's Gundogan! Nah. Shouldn't have gone for the finesse. He had plenty of time just to absolutely throttle it. Bernardo Silva tracking back into midfield. De Bruyne now drifts to the left-hand side. Sterling can't quite get to the ball, unfortunately. Juan Cuadrado, the former Chelsea man, is coming on for Dybala. And we can bring on our last substitution, which is Timo Pukki. Bernucci. Danilo. I've trusted Pukki more in the Premier League rather than the Champions League. But he's been a really good impact player to bring in January. Crazy finesse on the ball. clinical finisher. Premier League proven. How could you say no, especially for like £10 million? Timo Pukki trying to close down Bonucci. Aarons finds Pjanic. Pjanic into midfield now. Finds Matuidi. And it goes back to Ederson once more. Ederson from the back. Gets it out quickly. Silva. Gundogan. Gundogan gets cleanly tackled by Rabiot. Oh, but a foul's being given. Oh, fortunately, we've gotten that. You don't usually get those ones. Timo Pukki finds De Bruyne. It's crazy saying that. Timo Pukki beats one. Timo Pukki goes for goal! And he's hit the crossbar there against Juventus. Man, oh man. Chiellini. It's just crazy to see Timo Pukki doing so well in this Manchester City side. He's had a really interesting story, getting released, then joining Norwich. I believe it was either on a free or a minimal fee regardless. But we've won here today 1-0 against Juventus, against Piedmont. I don't know if I should call them. I think I just should call them Juventus. But I play the PC version of FIFA, so even if the license isn't in FIFA 20, I'm going to be easily be able to install a mod regardless anyway, which is good. So Real Madrid have won 6-3 over Valencia. So after 35 matches in the Premier League, we sit on 99 points with the league wrapped up in the last episode. We have a Manchester Derby episode here and our first chance to break 100 points. And I believe we've gone and done it. A 1-0 victory over Manchester United at Old Trafford seals, after 36 games, 102 points. We sit with 33 wins, 3 draws and 0 losses. We have 2 matches left in the Premier League, Newcastle and Chelsea, which we draw, and we win 6-0 over Newcastle United. We've hit one of our major objectives to win the Premier League, break 100 points, 34 wins, 0 losses. We are the Citizen Invincibles. Spurs 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Chelsea 4th, making up the top 4. Man United 5th, Arsenal surprisingly finishing in 6th, West Ham in 7th, Everton in 8th, Watford in 9th, Leicester in 10th, Wolves surprisingly in 11th, Brighton 12th, Newcastle in 13th, Burnley, Norwich and Sheffield United getting relegated. That's a absolute shocking performance by Burnley. Aguero is our top goal scorer with this new added difficulty, even harder than Ultimate. A lot of the AI teams seem to score a lot more. 27 goals there by De Bruyne. There's a lot there by Rashford, Kane as well. Timo Werner 24 as well. So welcome to the second match of today's episode, guys. We have wrapped up the Carabao Cup, winning it over United. We've won the Premier League. We're in the UEFA Champions League final here today. We have a chance to seal the quadruple. If we lose, we will be pretty much bang on to win the treble. Everton doing well, beating Liverpool in their own Merseyside derby in the quarters. Aguero is the top goal scorer. Everton having a pretty decent season in the Premier League and a rather strong squad with a lot of youngsters with massive potential. Luca Digne, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. They've got a lot of good players, Everton. So let's go and have a crack at them. Pukki, Sane, Asensio, Silva, Gundogan, James Maddison making the bench. For this match, I desperately need to beat Everton. So we're going to drop Pukki just for now. Just to bring on, what's his name? Gabriel Jesus, 85 overall. Timo Pukki, bringing him on when we're 4-1 up on aggregate against Juventus isn't a worry, but we definitely need to win this one against Everton. Just having that little bit more clinical finishing, pace and desire with Gabriel Jesus. Even though he lacks experience, he's got a lot of speed and pace. That's what really counts for it in FIFA, I guess. Okay, guys, welcome to Wembley. This is our second day out, of course, winning the Community Shield, and then later in the season, the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup against United. We have a chance to seal our treble here today against Everton. Let's see who they're fielding on the FIFA 20 mod. Have a look at their transfers and signings. We have the FA Cup final. Everton have done well, beating Liverpool on their way, West Ham, and then they got a favourable draw against Brighton in the semis there. So let's have a look at Everton. They got a really nice cool kit. I quite like it. Calvert-Lewin leading the line, Iwobi, Gomez. Who else have they got? Pickford in goal, Piszczek, Kane, Mina, Lukadinya, Gomez, Walcott, Iwobi, Sigurdsson and Calvert-Lewin. If they just had like a Romelu Lukaku figure up front, I'd probably sort of fear this team a lot more. And Everton start with the ball, and they're going to try and build something up here now. Gomez brings it into midfield. It's a good ball over the top to Theo Walcott. But fortunately for me, the Citizens manages to pick this one up. Fernandinho flicks it to De Bruyne. Brings in two players. Aguero finds Sterling. The former Borussia Dortmund man Piszczek is beaten there. He's drawn out. Let's come back in. Fernandinho. It's Fernandinho. 6 minutes in. Would you believe it? Never fear, Fernandinho is here. He has been just such an amazing player in this series. He has scored so many crucial goals. Sterling doing most of the work, dragging the players from left to right on the left-hand side. Silva, De Bruyne with some nice intricate passes there in the final third. The thing is with Fernandinho, he is such a goal merchant in my series. No one picks him up because he's my right-sided centre defensive midfielder, and he just picks up a goal because no one marks him. He's got really good finishing. 1-0 for Manchester City. Everton trying to build something up. Look at Dinya. Oh, it's a little incisive. Stones. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Aguero. Fernandinho, that's a good ball over the top. Piszczek manages to snuff that one out with ease. And Sterling comes in with a nice little flick on. Pickford manages to save. Pickford bombs it up. Silva. Fernandinho. Riyad Mahrez. Silva. Fernandinho. Aguero. Mahrez. And it might have got a deflection there. Must have got a deflection. Sterling. Scoop turns in the box. Piszczek has done a really good job there on Sterling. I'm not going to lie. Jordi Alba's had to push up there. Sterling. De Bruyne. Mahrez trying to turn his man. We're just trying to pivot and turn. Do the classic Pep Guardiola move. Even though I'm the manager, we really haven't abandoned his philosophy. Silva. That's the handball there on Keane. Good header. Walcott. Sterling. Calvert-Lewin trying to get the pass. De Bruyne. Back to Aguero. Fernandinho has seen the run there by Riyad Mahrez. The Fox trying to get into the box, and it wasn't to be. Mahrez. Holding off two Everton players here now. Walker pushing up on the overlap. Sterling. Everton have really knuckled down here. Fernandinho. Walker. De Bruyne. David Silva now. Sterling scoops, and it's cleared by Piszczek. Man, he's just been absolutely on form. Definitely Everton's best player so far. What an acquisition from Borussia Dortmund. Mahrez. It's a good shot at Pickford. 83, 84 rated. You got to do better than that. We've dominated Everton in possession. Silva. But we've looked a little bit toothless after getting that first goal. We just need to keep on creating chances, and mathematically, we'll get a good, incisive one. Right. Pickford from the corner kick now. 7 shots. Manchester City have to Everton's 7. We should maybe have 1. 2 more goals. Calvert-Lewin gets the ball from Iwobi, but Stones is stoic in defence. Stowalt, that's what I was trying to say. But then I changed my mind and said stoic. Sterling, Aguero, De Bruyne gets a little flick on from Lucadinha. It wasn't that bad of a miss. You didn't have to drop to the deck with your hands and your head. David Silva from the corner kick. Walker gets to the header. The ball comes out from Pickford. Calvert-Lewin. Jordi Alba has managed to get something out of that. The tackle was poor, but he's managed to stop him. Oh, he's nearly through on goal. So the 30th of May, Real Madrid face the Citizens in the Champions League final. How crazy is that? I can't wait to see as well where we're going to be playing it. Hopefully not down in Madrid, to be honest. Mahrez. Burns Lucadinha. Mahrez. Okay. Lucadinha burns him. Comes back into it. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Trying to push forward there. You forget how many years he's been in England, Gylfi Sigurdsson. He used to play for Blackburn back in the day. Gylfi. Now, Laporte intercepts. Aguero has been incredibly quiet in this match. De Bruyne somehow managed to make his way through here and get a shot on target. Alright, it's time to make some substitutions because I don't like how this match and our ascendancy, our dominance has sort of waned a little bit here. So we'll bring on Gabriel Jesus to keep the pressure up, keep the high-octane attack to try and run down the enemy opposition. We'll bring on James Maddison, and we'll bring on Leroy Sané on the left-hand side as well. We're 1 goal up. Should be 2. But we've got to be prepared for a counter-attack. Aguero, Sterling, and David Silva now coming off onto the bench. 1 goal is the Citizens' lead in the 67th. Gomez. Everton. Just sloppy. They are really sloppy in midfield. This is where they're losing their battle. Jesus. De Bruyne. That's an amazing ball over the top. It's James Maddison to make it 2-0 fresh off the bench. The former Manchester City man makes it 2-0 on the 73rd. 5 minutes in, fresh off the bench. He makes his presence known. It's an amazing ball over the top there from De Bruyne. Hits it low and hard past Pickford. It's James Maddison, the impact sub in January, along with Timo Pukki. I've got to sign him in FIFA 19. Maybe for the Red Devils. Let me know in the comments. He's such a good player on FIFA, especially sort of towards the end of FIFA 19. He's really good in this build of the game. 2-0 up. Man, oh man, we deserve that. But to be fair, Everton probably deserve one at least. Sigurdsson. Oh, looks like the scripting and AI seems to be pushing in their favour. Look at this passing, man. Yeah, they're just a little bit sloppy. That's all it is. Oh, so are we there, ironically. Okay, we've got a free kick. We can sort of build this up. Fernandinho now. To De Bruyne. Maddison. Nice 1-2 pass. They're on just such a good wavelength, James Maddison and De Bruyne. They think so alike. James. How's he held on there? Safely drops back to Laporte. And that's the triangle passing, the nice tiki-taka we know and love. Iwobi. That's an absolute fucking disgrace. That was a shamble of a pass there of Iwobi. Oh my god. No wonder Arsenal signed you. A soldier, rather. Keane. Fernandinho wins the header there. Jesus. James Maddison. Beats one, goes for goal, and it's going to be another corner kick. KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, whips it into the box. Calvert-Lewin clears. And that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. The full-time whistle has blown. We have beaten Everton here today in the FA Cup final 2-0. With an amazing 2 goals there by James Maddison and Fernandinho. We go through and officially claim the treble. We have won the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup, FA Cup and Carabao Cup and Premier League. We have the chance to do the quadruple. There's so many trophies, I'm getting a little bit confused in my head how many we've got. Yeah, so we have to go for the quadruple. We're not counting the Community Shield, in my opinion. So in the next episode, we have the UEFA Champions League final. Can we go on and do it? Only time will tell. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce